Hi there, I'm Aaron, and welcome to the Call to Cinema. Apparently, I need a haircut. But today, what I'm doing is I'm unboxing some really cool stuff that I got from Millcreek, and I wanted to actually. So all this stuff is these are all going to be things that I'm going to be reviewing down the road. And the reason I'm saying down the road is because there's a lot of material here to watch, and some really cool stuff. So I got two Ultimate Blu-ray box sets, and I have one DVD, and we're going to. Hey there, Chris. I'm going to looking at all of these right now in a couple seconds. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Aaron. Heather Charlie. And if you're not and you've been here for a bit, then congratulations and thanks for coming back. Hey there, Nathan. And a little quick comment to all my fellow YouTubers out there. Keep doing all the awesome stuff that you're doing because it's appreciated by the right people. It's always appreciated. So let me open up my. Hey there, Dave. So I'll start with the DVD first. Hey there, Amir. And this one I don't know anything about because I haven't got a chance to see yet. That's why it's an unboxing. So it is Ice House, and it's a thriller put out by Millcreek. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to read the back of the box like a total noob. People that know me and know what I'm talking about right now know why I'm doing this. Kind of in solidarity, really. Hey, hey, movie vault. I'm doing this for the YouTubers out there. So this is what Ice House, what I'm going to be reviewing actually is about. Unless it tells you too much, then I won't be telling you everything. So it follows the story of two friends, Grant and Wayne, on a one-night excursion to a fish house of a frozen lake for an evening of camaraderie, which seems to be a harmless outing between two friends slowly evolves into a murderous plot between two men, both with hidden secrets and mysterious agendas. I know nothing about this film. I'm going in totally blind on this one here. I cannot wait to watch it though. I love thrillers, and it really intrigued me. I read the description when Mill Creek sent me the notifications for that month, and this one really caught my eye. The idea behind it, I just like these kind of like these thrillers, these kind of twist and turn type of things. I will be on the channel actually. I'll be talking about that later on Thursday, which is a video you guys can watch where I'm going to be talking about underrated Hitchcock with two amazing other YouTubers that you definitely, if you're not subscribed to, I'll be putting like links out to them that you should be subscribed to them as well, by the way. But yeah, know nothing about this, going in completely blind, and honestly, can't wait to watch it. Obviously, I'm leaving one to last. So next up is the Rita Hayworth Ultimate Collection. So this is the Blu-ray edition. They did do a DVD edition of this as well. Now, one thing you should know is that the difference between the Blu-ray and DVD edition of that. Thank you, Nathan. Hey there, Heroic. Welcome, man. Is that I'm guessing maybe there's a rights issue or something, but the DVD edition actually has four other movies on here that aren't on the Blu-ray edition. But I definitely wanted to get the Blu-ray Rita Hayworth. As always, Mill Creek does not disappoint. Hey there, Elvin. As you can see, the artwork on the inside is different than the slip. So what movies are in the Rita Hayworth collection? Oh, these I did. We can talk about it a bit more. Music in My Heart with Rita Hayworth and Tony Martin. We got You Never Get Rich, was the one she did with Fred Astaire. One of the ones she did with Fred Astaire. There's Tonight and Every Night. Down to Earth, which is the sequel to. It's killing me right now. God. Warren Beatty did a remake of it. Hey there, Mary. And then like Chris Rock did a remake of it. His was called Heaven Only Knows. But it's a cool little title. So we got Down to Earth, The Lady from Shanghai, The Loves of Carmen, Affair in Trinidad, Salome, Miss Sadie Thompson, Fire Down Below, Pal Joey, and The Came to Cordoro with Tab Hunter. I didn't show the hammer set yet. I always leave that till later because I give people enough time to get in. Like people say, do you leave it for the last just to make sure the viewers stay? Partially, but most of the time, actually, the majority of viewers come in later, or come in like at that near the midpoint when I'm talking, and because of that reason, don't tell me I'm gonna get my. Yeah, I am. I try to leave the one that I think a lot of people call it a cinema saber here, which we're gonna be using to open this stuff up. This, by the way, this Rita Hayworth set. Oh, thanks. I just threw it on. Is gorgeous. I love the look of this set. Like, just look at that set for a second now. Look at this with the, just gorgeous there. Oh, nice. Okay, so I expected just plain, like no pictures or anything like that, but no, they didn't go with that. It's a 6 Blu-ray set, so each one is going to have like 2 films. So, as you can see, we have all different pictures for Rita Hayworth. Let me move this one up here. On every disc. And at different periods with different looks. Good question. Actually, this set here is, let's find out. You can see that like Millcreek is starting to go like premium with a lot of their stuff, because that is like, that Rita Hayworth thing looks like a premium edition. It doesn't look like a, it doesn't look like the regular stuff. Hey there, Dustin. So apparently, because they don't sell on their own site, they actually go to, let's go to Amazon therefore, or deep discount. Let's check Amazon. So let's check Amazon.com. And looks like this. Wow. Okay, so it's normally $45, but if you go on Amazon.com right now, the Rita Hayworth collection, the 12 disc one, is $24, $24.99. So this set right here with 12 Rita Hayworth films on Blu-ray, this incredibly sexy looking set is, well, 25 bucks. That's insane because the price for it is $45. That's its MSRP. And trust me, after a while when it comes out, that's what it's gonna go up to. This is a gorgeous looking set, by the way. Hey Vanessa, welcome. Vanessa, I gotta show you, because Vanessa is a huge Rita Hayworth fan. So look at this. So not only is it like that, but every disc shows Rita Hayworth at a different period with a different look in her career. At Amazon.com, $25. If there's a 50 hammer release and I had everyone in the set, if there's new stuff in it, then yes, I probably would. But this is the Ultimate Hammer Films collection, and I love the look of this. This is a 10 disc set. Snake bit, excellent. Let me know, Amir, what you think of it. 10 discs with 20 films. This does have some cool features on here as well, which we're going to check out. So let's open this up and see what this looks like on the inside. I'm really interested in some of the features on here. So this, obviously, so this picture right here is from the movie starring Curran Matthews called Maniac, which is one of my favorite Hammer films. That's not like one that has a... So There you go. It's regular. Oh, nice. So there's a write-up on the back. Okay, so there's a write-up on the back of this here by C. Courtney Giner. See Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, Oliver Reed on the back. I love this cover. Okay, look at this. Expecting to be bigger? Now see, you're expecting, you're used to those gamma things. You're expecting it to be like it's the perfect size because it fits right in there. So, gotta get my discs in right. It came in the mail, and I'll go over what the films are in a second. Millcreek Entertainment special features. Yeah, you're right, and quite a few of them as well. So we got the first disc here, which is The Revenge of the Frankenstein and Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. My discs are coming out here. The thing is that when I did this, I was like coming downstairs and I'm like super nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I actually was, and super excited. So the second disc is These Are the Damned. Hey there, George. Welcome, man. And the Two Faces of Dr. Jekyll. We followed that up with the Gorgon, The Old Dark House, and Cash on Demand. And by the way, anybody that hasn't seen the Hammer film Cash on Demand with Peter Cushing, see that film. It is freaking excellent. Then there's The Snorkel, and you know one of my favorites is Maniac. Followed up by Die Die My Darling with Tula LeBanc and Stephanie Powers. Heather Kubrick and Stop Me Before I Kill. Then Never Take Candy from a Stranger, or Never Take Sweets from a Stranger in the UK. And Scream of Fear, which I think was called Taste of Fear in the UK as well. There is The Stranglers of Bombay and The Tear of the Tongs. I love The Tear of the Tongs, actually. And we'll get into some more adventure ones like The Pirates of Blood River and The Sword of Sherwood Forest. The Camp on Blood Island and Yesterday's Enemy and the Creatures that World Forgot, and then bonus features. So I haven't checked out the bonus features. Obviously, I just opened it up with you guys here today. I'm just trying to check something here. Because initially I thought there was supposed to be a booklet with this here. Now, I'm not quite sure if mine just didn't get the booklet, because there should be a booklet and feature guide. Hey, just to this. So, did you get this set? Because I'll reach out to Millcreek and see if I can get the booklet sent. So I'll give them a call. Heath's missing us too. I haven't got to see. I purposely didn't watch Heath yet because I didn't want to know what was in it. But I'll watch it tonight. I always wait because now that Heath gets some of the same stuff, I got to wait on his videos a couple of days and I'll put them into my watch list. But I am so looking forward to this. I love the look of this, by the way. Look at that. Thank you, Flip. I appreciate that, man. We dare you to watch. The cold, clammy fear, the white-hot terror, the shocking suspense, the blood-curdling horror. Hey there, Jason. I'm definitely going to review it. It's just going to take me a little bit because there's 20 films. I'll be reviewing the Rita Hayworth set as well. That is something that I'm actually looking forward to. Now, this one, for those that are asking, they're going to ask, this one is region A. So this one is locked in. I'll check on the Rita Hayworth one for you guys as well. I was really excited about the Rita Hayworth one. I was kind of worried that as many people weren't going to be into Rita Hayworth as I was, but I was pleasantly surprised to find that a lot of people like me were excited about the Rita Hayworth set. I don't know which movie to watch first on it. because this, like, this looks great. Like, this here looks great. This looks premium. This looks like something we'd have found like one of the Sony releases or the Warner Brothers releases or something along that line. And then you take it out and it looks even more stunning. You know what's weird? I get so many releases that are white discs and like black discs and another other color discs that it seems almost like novel nowadays. When I get like a blue, actual Blu-ray case that's actually blue. I know it seems silly, but that's true, and it really suits this one here. But there's so many good movies on here, and I don't know which one to watch first. I don't know whether to watch. I like Down to Earth is what I really want to see. I haven't seen that one in years. The Lady from Shanghai. Obviously, it's Noirvember, and that, like, Rita Hayworth was a very beautiful lady and very talented. And she was married to around like five times, I think. And when she was doing Lady from Shanghai, was when she was kind of like, her and Orson Welles' marriage was really on the rocks. It was so amazing that it got made. And not only that, but she shocked everybody because she's been known, like, throughout her career for her long red hair. And when she did The Lady from Shanghai, she's got short platinum blonde hair. And nobody had ever seen that before. So for you younger folks out there, think about when Katy Perry changed their hair. Or for you people that are about 10 to 15 years younger than me, think about when Felicity changed her hair, Kerry Russell, back on that series. It was kind of like that. It was that big of a deal. But there are 12 movies on here, and I am super, super excited to check every single one of these out. Like, not only is she in this, but Down Earth has Larry Parks. Watch Lady? I would. Since I totally respect your opinion, dude, that's probably what I'm going to do. Larry Parks was an actor that he started doing bit parts, and eventually he got into doing like a lot of like he started to get work his way up and do like bigger roles. Unfortunately, this was around the time of the whole Red Menace, Red Scare, the whole like blacklisting of Hollywood, and because Larry Parks had been at one point been like listed as a member of the Hollywood Communist Party, he was blacklisted from Hollywood, and it totally ruined his career. So if you want to see Larry Parks before his career got messed up by insanely scary Hollywood people like Reagan, then check out Down to Earth with Rita Hayworth. And the actors in some of these films. Did Millcreek send me? Well, that's kind of the way that it works when you do the reviews. But so yes, like, I saw that you watched this Monsieur Verdot. It's a great film, actually, and a biting political like commentary. That's true. I mean, like, Fred Astaire and Rita Hayworth work so well together, but we always, there's Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers. Nobody ever, you don't really see people talking too much about like the combination of Fred Astaire. Is Nathan going out on me? And Rita Hayworth, which are a great combination. Oh, have a great night there, Nathan. But these are three releases that I'm actually extremely excited about. I know nothing about this film. Hayworth is his favorite on-screen dance partner. I didn't know that. And I'm super excited to check this out. I love unknown entities. People always say that there's no new movies being made, so remakes, so reboots. Well, not always. And I like that. But these two Ultimate sets are definitely worth checking out. Let's check out the price of the Hammer Collection, since I've already got my Amazon thing put up here. Let's do it. I was pleasantly surprised to see the Rita Hayworth collection on sale on Amazon.com for half price right now. Gilda with Rita Hayworth is on Criterion. Is it 80 on Amazon right now? You already checked? You're like fast. Yep, $79.99. Thank you. Have a great evening there, Flip. I'll let you know how the movies turn out. Because these I'm excited about. Is there anything here that anybody's going to get? I know Vanessa is probably going to pick up the Hammer set and the Rita Hayworth set. That's pretty much a given. I know. I know. It was in the Ice House. Actually, see, I just like the premise of it. But it stars here and Roger Wayne, Greg Berman, and Tabby Del Rosby. So, not quite sure. A lot of big names in there. Talk to you later, Kai. Getting that Hammer set for sure. But it just had such an intriguing premise. Basically, it's these two friends that they go to like to go out ice fishing, and there's both of them have like maybe more nefarious ideas when they get out there. So I don't want to know more than that. Like I purposely didn't look up the I didn't look up the trailer. I just read the base description. And the reason that I did that is when I watch this and eventually review it, then I'll be able to talk about it a bit more. We do a definitive Argento Arrow release video. Actually, not a bad idea. See, I don't have all the Arrow like definitive editions of the Arrow ones, but I can go through a video of the ones that are out there and actually show you the ones that I got at some time in the near future. My next video, by the way, so you guys can know, is going to be an unboxing and look into indicators, Fu Manchu Psycho box set. So that is going to be on my my next video. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that one. I'm still trying to decide whether it's going to be live or pre-taped, because I've been trying to do a combination of both. See, I wish I could tell you more about the special features, because unfortunately the booklet's not here to be able to see that. But let me just see what I can find out online, because there's commentaries, there's like alternate features. Okay, here we go. Apparently you can find the booklet. Let's open up a new tab and let's just see if I can find the booklet online. Well, I'm waiting for that. Some of the stuff that's on the Hammer set that I can tell you guys now is there is Hammer Columbia Pictures. When I'm alive, I'm at my best. I like. Hopefully, I'm good at both. But there's the actors of Hammer Films, Curse the Mummy's Tomb, Two-Face of Dr. Jekyll Returns. There's audio commentaries for Revenge of Frankenstein, audio commentary for The Old Dark House. The Gorgon gets an audio commentary. The Snorkel gets an audio commentary. Never Take Candy from a Stranger gets an audio commentary. And we get an audio commentary for The Scream of Fear as well. So those are ones I know right out of the gate that we do have. My favorite Argento soundtrack is still Tenebrae. Actually, that's my favorite. That was my cousin, actually. My cousin Raj, who was there with me. On If you're a Crimson Cult member, if you're a member of that Patreon, then you got to see a pretty much an hour and a half long conversation between me and my cousin, where we chatted about everything from movies to music to finding out a little bit about my past as well. The Gruffy set, definitely, 100%. I would love to have that set, and it's. I don't think I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to afford it this year. Like, I got some indicator stuff from the sale, and my mom got me the Bloody Terror set. So, guys, like, that's something that I was super stoked about. Thanks, you, Rick. Just on Amazon US, actually. Do I collect Shameless releases as I talk more about Arrow and Criterion? Actually, I don't talk a lot about Criterion. Actually. But I do actually. I have quite a bit of Shameless stuff in the background. Which films are on the DVD Hayward set? The ones that aren't on the You mean the ones that aren't on the Blu-ray set? Actually, let me just bring it up here because I did talk about that earlier in a certain little group. But I will find out for you. The Loves of Carmen, Girls Can Play, Special Inspector, and The Lady in Question are the four extra films that are on the DVD set that aren't on the Blu-ray set. So I might eventually get that down the road as well, because I figured it wouldn't be too expensive for the DVD set. But I wanted to have like Rita Hayworth on Blu-ray. Moods is great actually. Moods was one of the very first people I ever spoke to here on YouTube that actually reached out and spoke to me on a video. Because these are films, like, honestly, these are films to preserve. These are movies you want to have on Blu-ray, and between them, it is definitely the ultimate collection for Rita. Obviously, it doesn't have like the stuff that they have. It's the rarest thing in my collection. Hard to say. I mean, I honestly don't know. Uh, I got a I got I got a huge Harry Potter box set. Um, that is like this big. I'm missing some of your comments here, and I do apologize, guys. What's the power of voltage in Canada? You know, I should know that, and I don't. I was actually literally talking about that to my better half because we got a place in Morocco. Like tonight, definitely. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought. I totally did. I don't know what I'm more excited about. Like, I really don't. Now, it doesn't have Gilda. Like, but the thing is, he can't have Gilda because Criterion never put out. But Max von Sydow died? Are you sure? Thank you, Craig. Have a great evening there, man. Come back again. I'll talk to you soon. And I appreciate you coming in. It means a lot. It means a lot to see all you guys in here. Last year. Oh, that's right. Okay, wait a minute. Was it last year? Was it a year ago today? Or is this like random? Uh, no, somebody recently died. I mean, like, as in the last day or so. March 8th. Okay, now I'm confused. Sure. Thank you, Dave. There you go. Somebody more skilled with me in the electronic knowledge will tell you that it's All right, so here we go. So I guess what, because they forgot to put the booklet in, which is going to go, which you can get actually. There's a movie guide and bonus features thing here. So let me just check here. Oh, the movie guide is sexy as heck. You can find it on. So the bonus features have the movies again on like with audio commentaries on. Okay, so we got Adventure Frankenstein audio commentary with Constantine Nazar and Steve Haberman. Old Dark House with the Monster Party podcast features James Gonis, Sean Sheridan, Larry Stroth, and Matt Weinhold. The Gorgon has a commentary with Joshua Kennedy from House of Gorgon, of course. The Snorkel has commentary with writer producer uh, PHOEF Sutton, writer film historian Mark Jordan Legan, and screenwriter film historian C. Courtney Joyner. Never Take Candy from a Stranger with filmmaker historian Constantine Nazar. Scream of Fear with author film historian Steve Haberman. So there's your 6 commentaries there. Oh, I saw in this booklet. The booklet looks sexy as heck, man. Look, see if you can see that. It's kind of a PDF what the booklet looks like. So many good films. So many good films on that Hammer release. I do not know what to watch first. Oh, rest in peace, Alex Trebek. Now there is was the other set that I showed. Oh, dude, I showed the Hammer Ultimate Collection, Hammer Films Ultimate Collection, which by the way looks amazing. And I showed off the Rita Hayworth Ultimate Film Collection. And because this deserves to be shown again, this is a slipcover. This is the interior artwork cover. So companies that don't do this, are you talking about High Meeker? Understand this. When you make a slipcover and you do an inside cover, those should not look the same. Millcreek is getting it right. Slipcover, no, sorry, slipcover, interior cover. Slipcover shouldn't be just for protecting your case. It should be so that you can show off unique or different artwork. Now, some companies will do that and they'll have reversible artwork and that. But isn't it nice to just like not even have to do that and say, okay, there you go. There's both. And you can save the interior stuff. Hey there, Mike. Welcome. I'm actually kind of excited. I got 3 things here from Millcreek today. So thank you, Millcreek, by the way. They're different. I mean, like they're different genres. Like she does a lot of she does a lot of musical stuff. She's a great dancer. There's like film noir here with the lady from Shanghai. Excellent film. Indicator put that out as well. But Get 'Em All here is amazing. So you get like stuff like Music in My Heart, which is kind of like a comedy musical. We get like You Never Get Rich, another musical comedy which she excelled in. Tonight and Every Night, and that's one I haven't seen in a while. I think that one's a bit like people performing during like a blitz in London. If I remember, like it's been a long, long time since I've seen Tonight and Every Night, but I think that's pretty much what it's about. It's like people performing during a blitz in London. Down to Earth, which is definitely like it's a sequel to Here Comes Mr. Jordan. The Lady from Shanghai, Loves of Carmen, Glenn Ford, who my dad was named after, and another Glenn Ford one with Affair in Trinidad. Solemn, which she did with Dame Judith Anderson, Stuart Granger, and Charles Lawton. Miss Sadie Thompson with Jose Ferrer and Aldo Ray. Fire Down Below with Robert Mitchum and Jack Lemmon. Pale Joey with Frank Sinatra and Kim Novak, and they came to Kororo, which she did with Gary Cooper, Van Heflin, and Van Hunter. So for those that came in late and didn't get to see it, aside from just having different there, the they went all out with this release. She was extremely versatile and extremely talented. And this is something that I do think belongs in everyone's collection if you're a film fan. Miguel Ferrer wasn't a Robocop, yeah. They took the time to like really put the work into making this set look incredible. I cannot wait to sit back and watch these. I'll be reviewing these eventually. I'll let you guys know how I find the films after watching them all these years. What I think the quality, which I'm thinking is going to be pretty awesome. Mr. Millcreek, a bit of everything. I'm Mr. Call to Cinema is what I am. Um, I do everything. Every label gets a spotlight here. Thank you, Jason. That's been a big pet peeve of mine for a long time. Is when I get like a release, just like a regular one, and I get like a slip cover, and then I like take the slip off, and I'm like, that's exactly the same thing. It always annoys the hell out of me. But all together here is 33 movies to watch, guys. So if it takes me a little bit of time to review this stuff, most damaged movie that I've ever gotten in the mail. It was from Arrow Video actually, and it was Return the Killer Tomato. The luckily the disc was okay, but the case was shattered. And I don't blame Arrow Video because it was packaged pretty well, so it had to get pretty much booted around. They pretty much had to kick the damn thing to get shattered the way it was. But that's the thing. So again, thank you, Millcreek. I promise you guys, all these are going to get reviewed because I so look forward to it. Is there a label that I wish I had more of? That is a great question, actually. Indicator. And Millcreek did send these to me. These are review copies. So my good friend Heath from Serial at Midnight got his there, I think, last week or so. But here in Canada, we get them a little bit later. But better late than never, right? I have to say, Millcreek has been extremely amazing to work with. And I am so lucky because I don't get a lot of stuff like come personally. And when I do, I'm very grateful for it. But even on like a personal level, working with Millcreek's, like working with guys like Noah, it's been it's been great. Very easygoing guys. I'm so excited. I didn't expect this today, actually. I knew I was going to make a video today, but I didn't think this was going to be the one. But I'm really glad that this is the one. I've been looking at this. I've been wanting to watch Heath's video for a while, and I couldn't because I wanted it to like that's a good thing to know when you like certain companies, and sometimes like you'll when you actually interact with them, it's not always the most pleasant experience. But with Millcreek, it has been an utter joy to like working with them. And even before this, I mean, like when I reached out to them about some Ultraman, because I wanted to let them know about an issue that was happening when in the Amazon Canada store with Ultraman, and they were so good at getting back to me so quick. I love this cover. See, look again. Slip, which looks amazing. Interior artwork, which is super cool. Thank you, Vanessa. Tonight, that actually might make me cry because I'm a little melancholy. I cannot. See, there's new remasters and everything on these here. Uh, I'm so excited to check this stuff out. Guys, these are some great titles. Like recommendations on this one here. Like, I don't know actually. I never know who's watching my streams. I have directors to watch my streams now, and that blows my mind. Kubrick. I don't know if you ever get to watch the streams. Streams are sometimes kind of long, but they're aware of them. Like I always tweet and like put like tag them in the tweet so that they know that that I'm doing a video, or like whether they choose to watch it or not. I appreciate that they know it. Definitely hit that like button. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Vanessa. The Gorgon's a fantastic little film. These Are the Damned is a personal favorite of mine. Cash on Demand, The Maniac, anything Curran Matthews, man. And I'm a big fan of like like a lot of people like think Hammer, think Gothic and stuff. Like this gets into like you get some of the Gothic, but you get like a good potpourri, like a whole mixture. Tactile artists of like different stuff on here, including some of their adventure stuff. So like movies like with Richard Green with Sword of Sherwood Forest, as silly as that sounds, I love those type films. Uh, Parts of Blood River, Tear the Tongues, Stranglers of Bombay. Like I like grew up hearing about these. Hey, there's zombies. Hammer says worth it for a scream of fear, the snorkel and tit. I never take candy from a stranger alone. Correct. Have you? Do you have it, zombies? Because this, by the way, looks amazing. And you know what? If you check out, and I really think you should check out, Brian Sauer did a video on Imprint Films. And Imprint Films is an Australian company. And Brian's been lucky enough to get like a lot of their releases, which I'm sure cost quite a penny for Brian to get in. But he did like an almost hour-long video. It's really worth the salt to check out. It's amazing. Hey, Jess, I forgot you're still there, man. Uh, but, and if you remember this, Brian, when you opened up the House of Hammer, the Hammer House of Horror one, can I get the feel? See what I mean? No? Yes? This has that distinct Hammer feel to it. So these here released, thank you, Mary, on November the 17th. So it is now the 9th. So a lot of times, guys, you save yourself a bunch of money when you pre-order. Rita Hayworth is $45 normally. It is $25 to pre-order right now. So for 12 Rita Hayworth films on Blu-ray for $25, that's a damn good price. And not just films, great Rita Hayworth films. 20 Hammer films, which, by the way, is almost a quarter of the Hammer films that were made. So you haven't watched Hammer before? How about starting out with 20 Hammer films? And not just getting like the regular stuff that you normally get, like the Jack ones, the Frank ones, stuff like that. Hey, thank you so much, Heroic. But you get a bit of everything. You got your Frankenstein here. You got some Mummy here. You get like a more of I guess an original type monster with the Gorgon. And then you get like their adventure ones. Their thrillers are here. There's like some more even the Old Dark House with Tom Poston, which by the way is more of like a kind of a comedic one, is here as well. Thank you. Actually, I really enjoy doing the streams, and I enjoyed talking to you guys. What's a part of? Actually, somebody said there's some. I think these listed up there before. See, for me, it doesn't matter because we have like a region free player, so we can play anything. But here, it's 120 volts. Oh, just ordered the Rita. Nice. But I want to confirm something that I'm pretty sure of. Really quickly, so I hope you can bear with me for a second, because I am going to look. So, the old dark house has a crossover appeal for me. And do you know what that is? For people that know me pretty well, I'm going to let you try and guess. Exactly, Daniel. As we did a video on them. The Old Dark House is not only a Hammer film, it's a William Castle film. And for those that have picked up like indicator sets or any of the like Millcreek has put out a lot of William Castle's work, and not just the stuff that you normally see, but some of it like his Western stuff, his film noir stuff. They put a lot of his stuff. Um, but yes, William Castle actually directed a Hammer film. Most TVs that are bought now, some you want to check to be sure, but most TVs that you get now are dual voltage. So look into it ahead of time. My TV upstairs is both. So my TV, I could take my TV to Morocco, for instance, which runs on a different voltage on CCAM, and it would still work because it's a dual voltage television. A lot of TVs now that are made to be dual voltage. That is an awesome Christmas gift to yourself, man. Flintstones and Wonder Woman, amazing. And I love Linda Carter. She rocks too, and she's one of those people that's actually super nice in real life. So we got two amazing like podcasters on here right now. So we have Brian Sauer from Just the Disc and Pure Cinema Podcast, as well as the Just the Disc YouTube channel. We've got Daniel on here from the Cobwebs, a Gothic Cinema Podcast, which, by the way, guys, are three podcasts that should be like on your list of podcasts that you listen to religiously every time they drop a new episode, because every time they do, it is gold. And now, get to see them too. Well, you get to see Brian. Who knows? One of these days, maybe Daniel will like span the two. How do you switch? You don't have to switch voltage actually when it comes to certain ones. Basically, the way it is that. But the thing is you're going to need that makes the biggest difference is the plug-in. So if you notice, like over in the UK, if you've ever been over, I'm not sure if you live in the UK or you live in like North America, but over here we got these flat like I'm trying to see if I can see one, like plugins, like two-prong plugins, flat two-prong plugins. Now, if CCAM or PAL, then the plugins look very different. They're kind of skinny and round. So that's one thing to know right away. Is you're gonna have to have an adapter for your plugin. So that's an important thing to know. But guys, tonight is a shorter video again, so I do apologize, but I wanted to make sure that I got something on here for you guys tonight, because one, again, 110%. Some need to be manually switched. Damien knows more stuff than I do. Listen to Damien. Like, Damien just mentioned some stuff there. Like, and he sounds like he knows his stuff, man. Yeah, 100%. Check the specs all the time. Thanks to the guys at Millcreek. Thanks to all you guys here for people coming and watch it. Whether you come and watch it every day or every day that I'm doing this. Hey there, George. Welcome, man. I just said at the beginning, I don't know if you're still here. Or if you come on a semi-regular basis, if you're a Patreon supporter, if you're a Super Chat supporter, I just want to say, or just you love coming in or chatting or just listening in the background, thank you so much for coming in here. I truly and really appreciate it. These three sets, well, these two sets and this film look real to be really, really good, and I cannot wait to dive into them. I do not know which one to dive into first. I love Hammer, but I also love my old school Rita Hayworth stuff too. So that's that's amazing looking set. And one I might watch with my cuz actually soon, The Ice House, because we've been watching some thrillers lately and have really enjoying them. And we've been doing reviews on them. So keep an eye out. Like I do reviews, like pre-tape reviews as well. If you haven't seen those, I recommend check them out. I do work hard on those things. Reviews can be hard to do sometimes because you got to end up like watching the movie quite a few times actually, as depending on the film. Um, Anywhere from one to, well, when I was doing a review for a podcast once, I remember I had to go through like features and commentaries. So you had to watch it 4 times because there was 3 commentaries. Because I had to watch it 3 times with commentaries, once without. Anyway, behind the curtain. I am Aaron. This is my movie library. You are the cult of cinema. You guys rock. Be happy. Be awesome. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate that. And you know what? Spend some time with your friends. Spend some time with your families. Watch some good movies. And I will see you soon.